What you doing, Indy? Hey, Iris. I watched your 2 videos you put up with your team. They were good videos. That one had a lot of orbs in it. Hi, Ray. Hi, Diana. Hi, everybody. I got some. When everybody comes in, that's going to be in here tonight, comes in, I got some stuff to tell everybody. Hi, Donna. Hi, Sherry. Hey, Baba. Yeah, that was a lot of orbs. I didn't finish watching the second one all the way through, but I will. Hi, Mike. I'm waiting for everybody to come in. Hi, Paul. Hi, hon. Hi, brother. Well, first off, the barrel I was supposed to have fixed, I tried to grab him to put him in one of their traps. You see that? You see that? And then that. He bit me. Freaking bit me. That's why when I was on M's show last night, I couldn't type. That sucker. I mean, I was in so much pain. I can't go to the hospital because I found out that if you go to the hospital, they'll have animal control, I hear. But after he bit me, I opened the back bedroom window and shoot him out of it. He's gone. He's in the park somewhere. I shoot him out the back bedroom window. He's gone. He's history. Because I'm not going to have... Because he was stinking at my back bedroom because he wasn't using the litter box. And I can't stand the smell. And he wasn't fixed. So he went out the window. He jumped out the window when he got to the window. And he's in the park somewhere. Okay, I fixed 5 cats tonight, or yesterday. I had 5 cats fixed. Only 4 came home. Why? If you guys know Rusty, you guys remember Rusty, my orange and white one. Remember he had a cold? He was having that loud, where he couldn't breathe, sinus problem. It wasn't sinuses. He got better. He was getting better. But the vet that was going to fix him told me that he had, or the lady that took him called me and said the vet said that he had jaundice and that his liver was failing. So when they put him under, they just put him to sleep. And since it's a trap, neuter, and release, I couldn't, even though it was one of them, I still would have had to pay for his remains. And so I just had them put him to sleep. Yeah, they put him to sleep. They made sure that she called me and asked me before they did it. So Rusty's no longer with us. But Peanut got fixed. Hemi got fixed. Mia got fixed, and Jazz got fixed. But they're all home. Hello, Bridget. Hi, Tara. Yeah, that dang barrel bit me yesterday. But if I would have went to the hospital, they would have had animal control and the sheriff out here. So I didn't go to the hospital. I just kept dipping it in peroxide and putting Neosporin on it. And Bridget, if you didn't just hear, with the spay neuter lady, she works for the rescue. She does spay neuter release. They do it for free at the Humane Society on Mondays. Well, she took 5 cats yesterday, and they brought back 4. Rusty had to be put to sleep. All right. Yeah, his liver was failing. Hi, honey bugs. Hi, Tara. Yeah, so Rusty's no longer with us. They had to put him to sleep. But he did a number on me. It looked worse than this last night. That feral, he did a number on me last night. But they called me. I know my hair looks a mess. They called me and made sure that it was okay with me before they put him down. They said his liver was failing. He had jaundice. I didn't notice because he was starting to play and everything else. And I never noticed it. Usually I notice when my cats are sick. And yeah, they said he had jaundice and his liver was failing. So they put him to sleep. And then, but I got back. Peanut got fixed. Jazz got fixed. Mia got fixed. And Hemi got fixed. But they're all home sleeping. Yes. Also, the Tular Paranormal Investigations, that is also Irish whiskey, guys. So go support his channel, please. That is his paranormal team, or he's in that paranormal team. So please go support his channel. But yeah, that's my exciting week. Hi, PSPR. Yes, that's my paranormal week. Or that's my week, my 2 days. And I haven't been, I got up because I took one of my pain pills last night and one of my muscle relaxers, so this would stop throbbing. And then I took my sleep pill and I was like out. I mean, I was out. Because we went to the grocery store last night. And then after I come home and got situated and everything, I took my sleeping pill and I was out for the count. Tomorrow I have to get up early because he's got to go for his thing to go get his paperwork done and everything for his colonoscopy tomorrow. I mean, not happening tomorrow, but he's got to get all his paperwork done before they schedule an appointment. So, hi Tara. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. That's my 2 exciting days. The freaking feral got me, and then the vet who was fixing my cats had to put Rusty to sleep. But yeah, they had to put Rusty to sleep. And I remember when I did grid lights once when Diane G was in here, and she said there's an orange cat spirit in my home. Well, it's not Fred. It's not Freddie. Freddie lives behind the fence because Jim saw him one morning come up here and eat, but he won't let us near him. So Freddie, my orange cat, or used to be my orange cat, he lives across the fence now. He's still alive. And I think Ollie has a home. And he lives across the fence. That's why you don't see him at night. I think Ollie has a home. Because I don't see him at night anymore. But he did show up. During the day, he comes out and comes to eat. But at night, I don't see him. So Ollie has a home. Vicky has a home because there's that flower company, the truck wash lives behind me, and I think one of the people that own that takes him in at night. So that's my exciting 2 days. And Carla, in case you're watching, you have a gift coming with a couple other gifts that people have bought you. It's in that package. Hey Julie. Yes, I will probably be doing cards here in a minute. I was just telling people my exciting 2 days. I got up today and I didn't get home until after. Well, I had to be home by 4. So the lady could drop the cats back off. But rest in peace, Rusty. I would rather have him put down than have him suffer. And that was, remember the 3 orange and white kittens I had back a few months back? 3 or 4 months ago? Well, that was the last of those kittens. His sister passed away. His other brother the lady that took him and fixed him. She took that kitten because she works for St. Francis Rescue. She took that kitten and found it a home. Then there was a kitten under my neighbor's trailer, a little black and white kitten while she was here. She caught it and she going to take it to the rescue and find it a home. Thank you. Remember the 3 orange ones? The orange and white ones I had a while back that were kittens when I got them? Well, one of them, the lady that fixes my kitties as strays, she took one of them and found it a home. The other one, his sister passed away a while back. Rose. And I named her Rose, remember? But she passed a while back. And now they said that Rusty had jaundice and his liver was failing. Because she said when they got the kitten, the orange kitten from them three, that she was sick. So I think it was the gene in the mama, because they were all sick. But little Apache's doing good. I'm not too sure about Samantha. She's not wanting to eat. And I'm force feeding her. I'm taking a syringe with a little bit of wet food and smashing up the wet food, the pate, and some formula, and I'm feeding it to her. I'm seeing if I can get her healthy, if I can get her to eat. Because I can't afford a vet right now. But Jazz got fixed. Jazz is right there. That's Jazz. That's Peanut. I don't know where Hemi is. Oh, Hemi's behind me. And Mia's in her room. Thank you. But I'm kind of force feeding. I'm making her eat. I'm giving her just a little bit of wet food and formula in a syringe, trying to get her to eat. But I had to let the feral go. Like I said, he bit me trying to catch him. He bit my husband too. But this was worse last night than it was tonight. I mean, I could barely move my thumb last night. And if you go to the hospital, you got to fill out a report for animal bites. And then they send it to animal control. And I don't want animal control out here. I mean, my cats are pretty healthy, but I don't want them taking my cats over a cat bite. So I tended to it myself. And I finally got him I opened and took the screen out of the bedroom window and opened the window, and I shoot him out the bedroom window. And he's gone into the park somewhere. Because he wasn't getting tame. So he's gone. Hi, vehicles. All right, Baba, you have a good evening. Thank you for coming in. Let me get my cards. We'll do the nature cards tonight, and I'm only going to do one card, unless more fall out. But no, Cardiac went to bed early, and so did if she's watching. Refresh. Tara, well, it might be my computer. My computer's been acting weird. I don't think it's any kind of spirit. I think it's my computer. I need to get, like I said, I can't afford it right now, but I need to get like a fan that you sit under the computer that keeps the computer cool, or I need a new battery. I'm feeling okay. I'm just a little tired. Just a little tired because, like I said, when I got home, I took I take my medicine as I'm supposed to, but I took an extra pain pill and an extra muscle relaxer last night because I was in so much pain from this thumb. And then after we got back from grocery shopping last night at Walmart, I took my sleeping pill. Well, I was going to go to bed, where I fell asleep for about an hour, right there on the couch. And then I woke myself, something woke me up. I don't know if I woke up or something woke me up. But I woke up and I seen what time it was, and it's like, damn, I didn't even know I fell asleep. I didn't even realize I fell asleep. I got up, turned everything off, and went to bed. No problem all about vehicles. That's no problem, honey. Hi, PVM, PVDM, PMDBT, PMDB. Sorry, I can't spell. But welcome. I'm just telling people about my exciting 2 days and my sad night tonight, or my sad day today. And my exciting day yesterday with the peril. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Yeah, the Pharaoh I let go. He went out the bedroom window on his own. The back bedroom window. Because I couldn't have him in my house no more. And I couldn't catch him to get fixed because he bit me when I tried to catch him. And he bit my husband. But mine was worse than his. Because I tried to catch him twice. Then my husband gets the bright idea throwing a blanket over him. And he still bit him. Jenna, are you okay, honey? Oh, how's your mom doing? Thank you, honey. It's okay. I wanted Rusty to be in peace. I didn't want him to come home and suffer. It's okay. I understand why they had to put him down. But prayers for your mom, Jenna. Prayers for your mom, honey. It's not really reading your past, or I can, but I'm going to only do one card tonight, or however many cards fall out for you. But these cards I can do future, present, and past, or past, present, and future. But I don't feel like doing that tonight. And my sister got her present, and she loved it. I got her house slippers, warm house slippers, because she lives in Indiana. And she got them today, and she says, I love them. Mine from her comes on Thursday, just like my other package from Emmy. My other package from Emmy is supposed to be here Thursday. Yeah, but right now, this might strike a chord somewhere in your life. If not, it could be in the future. Julie? Wait a minute. Oh, Tara did a stream. I'm sorry, I missed everybody's stream today. Yes. Give her a hug and a kiss from all of us, Jenna. Well, that's why I was in so much pain. Thank you, Jenna. Thank you, honey. Oh, you got one today? I haven't received. And see, I don't know if it's going to show up today. If it shows up before Thursday, because she lives in Oregon. I live in Florida, so I don't know how many days it's going to take. Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear that, Jenna. I mean, Julie, sorry. Well, I have COPD and emphysema early stages, and I have a cracked shoulder blade I've had since I was in my 20s, 30s, 20s. I cracked it. I have bursitis in my hip, my left hip, which I'm going Friday for another cortisone shot. But thank you. Boy, my mods are right on that stuff. Oh, my husband has in his lower back, his disc sit like this, and in his neck, his discs sit right on top of each other. My husband, and he has COPD. And yes, I smoke. I know I shouldn't. I know. You don't have to tell me. I know. But I've tried everything to quit, and it's not easy. Oh, that's like my husband. He has bad hips and trick knees. Yeah. Yeah, my husband has a bad hip and a trick knees. But his knees have never gone out on him since I've been with him. Guys, show Julie some love. Yes, and Julie, I take care of many kitties. I've been doing it for, it'll be 9 years in February, since I've lived here. And a lot of these kitties that you see, the older ones, I raised from kittens. They were either abandoned ferals at one time, or they were strays, or they were given to me, or they just showed up at my door. How you doing, Tara? My twin. How was everybody's weekend? Yes, I try to do my best, you know. I make sure they're healthy. I do my best. Hi, Aniki. Thank you, sweetheart. Congratulations on you getting monetized too, Aniki. Congratulations on yours too, hon. Yes, I just got monetized over a week ago. So, and Aniki got monetized around the same time. So, thank you, Aniki. Thank you, dear. You ought to pop in more often. I miss you. How is Jackson? They say I'm supported to you, Aniki, but I never get your videos. I never get a notification. Burning down the barbecue. How is Jackson, Aniki? Oh man, I know you went to the doctor's the other day, and I remember you saying a while back that he wasn't feeling well. Well, sending my love. So I think everybody here. Okay. Like I said, I got on the computer about 7 o'clock tonight because the lady that dropped my kitties off from getting fixed didn't show up till about 7. She was supposed to be here at 4, but she didn't show up till 7 because of traffic between here and Tampa is a madhouse. What do you mean you're too young? I watched the video. Like I said, I'm supported to you, sis, but I don't get your notifications. Freaking YouTube. I have to go searching. I go to your name and then I see that you have a new video. Or it pops up later. And it's like, So it's not like I don't want to visit you, come see you. It's freaking YouTube. I don't know. I don't know how to place them. I have all the ads marked, but I don't know how you place them. Thank you, Sherry. So I'm hoping that M's package does not show up tomorrow. Because I won't be home till probably after 12. Because I've got to go, he's got to go to the doctor's tomorrow, my husband, to get signed up for his colonoscopy, and then we got to go to his daughter's. Oh yeah, I put that every video is monetized, or every live stream, every video is monetized. That's checked. So every video, every live stream video is monetized. Yeah. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Julie. Okay, yeah. I'll go back and check that. I'll go back and check it and make sure. I'm still new at this like you are. I'm still learning. Oh man, that's not right, Julie. That's fine. Yeah, I'll start doing that. I didn't know you had to do it every live stream or every video. I didn't know that. But thank you for letting me know, Aniki. Thank you, sis. I will do that. As soon as this is over, I'll do that. Make sure. I know I've watched a few of my own videos, my own live streams, and I do have an ad at the beginning. Who are you talking to, Julie? About the perfume. Oh, okay. Okay. So each video, even though it was before my monetization, I can monetize them. I mean, I can put ads in them. I'm not sure. You might have to go to Creator Studio. All about vehicles. You might have to go to Creator Studio and look for that. See if you can turn it off. You should be able to. Or hide it. Not turn it off, but hide it. You should be able to. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear you. Sorry to hear that. Okay. Will do. After I get home tomorrow, I will call you. After I get home from his doctor and from his daughter's, I will call you. I will probably be after maybe 1 o'clock. My time, 1 p.m. my time. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. I will get in touch with you then. And you can help me out there. Because I don't have a clue. I'm still learning. Yes. I think you can hide that. All about vehicles, I think you can hide that. But you have to go to Creator Studio. All packages have been not sent. I'll send it. Oh, you're talking to Jenna. Oh, you and Jen, Julie and Jenna are talking to each other. I was wondering who she was talking to. It's like, wait a minute. But I will do that, Aniki. If not, call me. Whatever 1 p.m. your time is. Or make it to 2 p.m. Make it 2 p.m. my time to make sure I'm home. I don't think we're going to be at his daughter's that long. And I don't know how long it's going to take to be at his doctor's in the morning. But he doesn't have to be there till 10:30. But that's in Brandon, so it's right down the street from his daughter. About 2 o'clock my time, whatever 2 p.m. my time is, to make sure I'm home. Yeah, you can change it. Go to your creator studio. Let me see. Maybe channel. Either channel or might be in channel or analytics. I'm not sure. So go through both of them and see. Because when you hit analytics or if you hit channel, it'll have a drop down menu. So check those two out. I'm not sure which ones, but you should be able to turn it off. Welcome back, Ray. Yes, Aniki got monetized around the same time I did, Ray. She's going to help me figure it out with the ads and stuff. And it's weird, Aniki. They said, well, when I asked to get monetized, I was under 4,000. And then when they just recently gave it to me, I went in my analytics, and they said I had over 7,000. That's what YouTube told me. And when I put in to be monetized, I didn't even have 4,000 yet. I just put in for it. Thank you, Honesty. I'm trying. I'm going to be, Aniki, I'm doing a flower project for Christmas. To the abandoned cemetery and the other cemetery I go to. I'm going mostly to the abandoned one, and I'm putting Christmas flowers on all the graves because nobody goes there to visit anybody. And I'm doing one at this cemetery. And I will be exploring soon. I've just got to find places because we drive everywhere, and I don't see any places that are really abandoned around here. And this is an old town. And I don't want to be on anybody's property, without asking. I mean, there's 2 abandoned houses that I know of, but one's boarded up and the other one just sits abandoned. But it's on a busy road and it's at the end of a neighborhood. But I don't know if I should check out the abandoned one, which is right across from this cemetery that I go to down here. Because I don't want to be on anybody's property and have the law called on me. Because about 4 or 5 months ago, they put a roof on it. But other than that, it sits abandoned. And it did have a handmade for sale sign on it. But other than that, that sign's been, I guess it was taken down because it was on the fence. Probably taken down by kids. But I would love to explore that one because it looks like an older home. But I don't want to disrupt the neighborhood. I don't want the cops called on me. Hi, Sizzlin. How you doing? Yes, you've been doing good too, Aniki. I mean, I wish there was places. I mean, I wish I could go to places maybe away from this town, but it's kind of hard to do that, especially at night, because I have a problem seeing at night, driving. Even though I do drive at night. And I'm going to 2 concerts this next year, Aniki. I'm going to see Ozzy in June, and I'm going to see Whitesnake in April, which is going to be my birthday present because my birthday's in April. Welcome back, Bridget. I'm glad to hear that, Sizzlin. You're welcome, sis. How are you doing, Bridget? Okay. Anybody want a card? Well, I'm thinking about it. Let me. How did that get changed? No. Thank you. If you want a card, put a 1 in there, and somebody has to keep track for me, please. Okay, Ray. And Julie, I know you want a card probably. These are my nature cards. Thursday, I get my cat cards. So I'm going to be home Thursday because I'm supposed to be getting 2 packages. If I don't get the 1 before then. Ray and Sherry. Okay. Let's see what the cards have. Where's my book at? There it is. No, I'm hoping I missed the news. And that's why the TV's still on, because I want to catch the news. The repeat of the news. Yeah. All right. Sherry, Ray, you got 2 cards. Catch your breath. Celebrate differences. Take a break and enjoy a quiet period. This time can be used to regroup, recover, and stabilize yourself. It is wise to keep in mind the fact that this is for a limited period of time. You are pausing to regain your footing. As you evaluate your environment, check to see if you need to clear any ill with anyone. Ask for forgiveness and be willing to forgive as necessary to move on. Enjoy this downtime. Acknowledge the importance of recharging your energy so you can refresh and ready to tackle life and any challenges that come your way. Okay, celebrate differences. Now, let's see. You understand that everything in life comes with an opposite. Even within yourself, you have polarity. Male, female, high, low, good, bad, light, dark. It is our differences that make us unique. We all come from the same collective and have all the light of the inner soul. The more we learn and grow in our thoughts and attitudes, the more understanding and compassion can develop within our lives. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Take a moment to appreciate an individual for the qualities they are sharing with you and find what learning can be gained from this situation. Oh, now we got another one. Oh, God. Go away. I appreciate the compliment, but go away. I just like to see what... Hi, Mommy. Yeah, right. I don't have any human children, so I'm not your mommy. My children have 4 legs. Kitty cats. Sherry. Hi, Belinda. You are pretty, Belinda. You're very beautiful, Belinda. From what, Tiffany? What happened, hon? Oh. No problem, Ray. Okay, thank you, Tara. You are beautiful, Belinda. Don't let anybody tell you different. Well, you're handsome too, Irish. Oh, I have anxiety. My husband has high blood sugar, and that's not fun to have. And I had bronchitis back in the day. That's how my COPD started. I'm letting the cards see what they say. Yes, yes, I remember the spirit box. The spirit box. Yes. That's fine, Aniki. Thank you for coming back, hon. Yes, I remember. It was a spirit box that said something about you having Lyme. If I remember. Because you were in, not my last one, but the one before that. But, I'm glad. So they were telling you that a friend of yours has it. Okay, cards, whenever you're ready. It's for Sherry. Little man, don't you fall off the back of that chair. Oh. Irish. There's little man. He's right there. Where he usually always is. Back of my chair. Shadow's over there sleeping. Come on, cards. There you go. Love matters. Sherry. The way you handle things is important. There will always be many challenges and life lessons, as that is part of this experience. Choose to learn from your encounters. Get your heart ready to receive and allow from the various emotions you may be feeling. Consider what makes you happy. It is time for you to allow yourself a day of enjoyment. Love who you are and be willing to give and receive love unconditionally. That was for Sherry. That was short and sweet. Yep. That's where he sleeps too. You're welcome. All right, Ray. I got you. Bridget's next. Yeah, so to say, oh, that one didn't want to. Leap of faith, Bridget. It didn't want to go back in the deck, so. 22. Ow. See this as a chance to create something wonderful. You are in transition period where you need to draw on your faith, intuition, knowledge, and take the leap. You will not fail. You have safety net of support in place. You will overcome your fear and find a beautiful outcome is on the horizon. This leap of faith is the best course of action at this time. If you do make a mistake, you have the ability to try again and learn from what did not work the first time. All signs indicate that if you just trust, you will succeed. Jump ahead first into the void of the unknown. Even if you eventually fail or fall, for a while you will soar. That was for Bridget, my sissy. You're very welcome. Ouch. And I went to the store and got a bag of the miniatures, the Hershey's miniatures. I love these things. This one's all melted. Oh, I know why. No, it's all melted. No. Who's next, honey? Hello, Juliet. Julie? Alrighty. Now, like I said, this might pertain to something that's going on in your life now, or it may pertain to something going on around you, or may pertain to something in the future that may be in the future. If it doesn't hit you now. Come on, cards. This is for Julie. Sometimes, whoa, 2 cards. Acceptance of love, and you're worth it. They both fell out of the deck. This image is a representation, if you can see it, of the harmony of opposites, masculine and feminine. You have the ability to give love freely to yourself and others. It is important to understand that you are whole, complete, and perfect now, and will enhance the life of another. Love can happen. Love is the truth of all situations. Love is the soul embodied inside you. Express more love in your life and allow yourself to feel love. Everything happens exactly when it's supposed to. In that order, everything that happens is what is supposed to take place. You bring a bright light and individuality into this world. And then you're worth it, is your second card. The only way you can accept, respect, and cherish others is by accepting, respecting, and cherishing you. Accept praise and credit when it is given to you. When you learn to be accepting, you allow your true potential to blossom. You claim your worth and reflect that light to others. When you see yourself in this light, other people cannot help but respond to your personal sense of value. As you strive toward more self-love, each day you will find yourself infused with new energy. It is okay to walk away from relationships that minimize or hurt you. Enjoy and love who you are. That was for Julie. Okay. You just got to keep track of it for me because I will, duh. My memory is shot. Now, there's times I can remember, but most of the time I forget. And it's like, duh. Okay. Tiffany. All right. Then Diane. Then Juliet. And we probably won't go do Spirit Box because it's supposed to get cold starting tonight. But it's supposed to be really cold Wednesday night. So we probably won't do Spirit Box until the weekend. I'm wanting to go to the cemetery next week. This is for Tiffany. Ouch. Hang on. Peanut. Peanut. on a minute. You okay, buddy? He got fixed today. It's doing good. It's doing good. I'm wanting to go to the cemetery next week. Probably around the end of next week. Because maybe Mama Cat and them want to go with me. Yeah, he got fixed today, so he's still kind of out of it. They've been sleeping since they got home. Oh, baby. You all right? Hang on a minute. You're right, baby. Oh, baby. You're right. Mwah. Oh, little man. Sorry, buddy. I leaned back on little man. Thank you, James. Hello, brother. And congratulations on winning that last night. I did watch that last night. Emmy, congratulations on winning that. Well, I figured out what was wrong with mine. I needed, since it didn't have a back on it, because I lost the back at the cemetery, I think. But I put a piece of cardboard on the back to keep the batteries in, and I taped it, and it seems to work better. Because I went outside and I turned it on, and it didn't act funny like it did the other night. My Instagram doesn't work. Okay, I will see what's going on with it, honey. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate that. So just put up my other, if you can, just put up my other social media if you want. It's up to you. Because I was just on my Twitter, so I know it works. I haven't been on my Instagram lately. I saw that. I thought you were talking to somebody else, honey. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, I have a PayPal that I'm saving for this flower. I'm saving all this money for this flower project that's on there. And the money that goes on there is going to this flower project. Biggest part of it. I did spend $6 for a Christmas present for a certain sister. If you were on Emmy's live stream last night, you know who it went to. Yeah, I don't know how to do that, honey. I don't know how to do that, honey. That I don't know. Yeah, they have beautiful, beautiful Christmas flowers. They have beautiful Christmas flowers, Dollar Tree. I was there today, and I was there Friday. I was there today, and I was there Friday. Hi, JT. That I don't know how to do, honey. Hi, John. New experiences and possibilities, Tiffany. The cards just weren't dropping a card for me, Tiff. And hopefully, and Thursday, I'll have my other cards. New experiences and possibilities. Yeah, but don't you have to have a certain amount before they send you your portion, Aniki? Huh. New experiences and possibilities, Tiffany. Look around in nature. Notice the new beginnings, new experiences and new choices being shown to you. They will only be evident to you if you take the time to look for these subtle messages. You are on the first steps along a new path. You're being offered a blank page. What are the first words you would like to write on it? Your possibilities are endless. You are in complete control of your life. This new beginning on your journey. This is a new beginning on your journey. Live in the present and trust in your own abilities. Plant your seeds and willingly venture into new territory, Tiffany. Good night, Tara. Good night, sis. Good night, Aniki. And I will call you as soon as I get home, after I get the cats and everything taken care of. If I don't call you, call me. Good night, Tara, and good night, Aniki. Much love, sisters. Twin, you have a good night. Now, who's going to be my Tiffany and then Diane, right? That's cool. Well, it's telling you to start something new. That's what it's telling you. Diane's next. Diane's next. I just did Tiffany. Juliet's after you. That's right. Tiffany, Diane, and Juliet. Well, it's telling you to step into new stuff. Ah. Dang. Ah. Diana, that's what fell out of the deck. Diane, that's what fell out of the deck. Open your heart, pause, catch your breath, love matters, and make a decision. The truth of our world, open your hearts first. The truth of Get. The cat just walked across my computer, so excuse me. The truth of our world, nature, environment is love. This eternal love that makes no demands, has no expectations, and does not place limits or conditions on us. There is an opportunity for each and every person to experience love at its deepest level if they are willing to be open. Love can and will flow into your heart, but only if you allow it. It will change your perception, nurture and hold you, and even give you the strength to endure hardship. Take a moment, open your heart, and allow love to bring you joy, serenity, renewed energy, passion, and total unrelenting happiness. Pause. Take a moment to assess what's really going on at this time. You are holding on to control and not allowing many wonderful blessings to come into your life. Grant yourself an opportunity to get into the sunshine. You deserve to receive this prospect. Resistance can create unnecessary blocks. Interference can be caused by a multitude of energies, including your own attitude, other people, the weather, and so on. Create the opportunity to regroup and don't feel the need to fight what is happening. It is a waste of energy. Find something else to do and wait until there is a better flow to finish the task at hand. The willingness to try something new is all that is needed to create something wonderful. Okay, catch your breath. Take a break, enjoy a quiet period. This time can be used to regroup, recover, stabilize yourself. It is wise to keep in mind the fact that this is for a limited period of time. You're pausing to regain your footing as you need to evaluate your environment. Check to see if you need to clear any ill with anyone. Ask for forgiveness and be willing to forgive as necessary to move forward. Enjoy this downtime. Acknowledge the importance of recharging your energy as you are refreshed and ready to tackle life and any challenges that come your way. And love matters. There's two more. You got 5 cards. And then I'm gonna do Juliet. Then I'm gonna take a break. Okay, this is short and sweet. The way you handle things is important. There will always be many challenges in life lessons as that is part of this experience. Choose to learn from your encounters. Get your heart ready to receive and allow from the various emotions you may be feeling. Consider what makes you happy. It is time for you to allow yourself a day of enjoyment. Love who you are and be willing to give and receive love unconditionally. Make a decision. Your sheer determination is highlighted at this time. Your spirit will support your desires and manifestations. The ability to create or destroy has always been within your skill base. You have the wisdom and the confidence needed to use these skills constructively. Now is the time to act. If you know what it is you want to accomplish and why, since the powers of transformation are at your command, change your desires into objectives, your thoughts into actions, your goals into achievements. If you have recently met with failure, know you can change that failure into success. The only limits you have are those you impose on yourself. Those 5 cards were for Diane. Welcome back, TJ. Good night, Tiffany. Thank you for being here. And I'm glad that it wasn't what we thought it was. I'm glad it wasn't as serious as Lyme. I'm glad. I'm really glad. But what they found out is still not good. Good night, Bridget. I love you, sis. Take care of yourself, sis. Yeah, that's what fell. I was just shuffling them. My thumb's right here, so when I went like this, instead of going this way, they went that way. Good night, sis. You take care of yourself, Bridget. Good night, Tiffany. Hope to see you soon, my love. Okay, now it's Juliet's turn. Let's see what the cards and spirits have to say for her in the cards. Then I'm going to take a break. Is that you making all kinds of noises, little man? Are you trying to snore? Because he don't snore. Yeah, I kind of feel kind of down. I miss Rusty, but he's in a better place. He may visit me. Nope. And you got 4 cards. Juliet. Hi, Customs. Be true to your heart. You are worth it. A leap of faith and intuition. So, Juliet, you got 4 cards. If you're still here. Be true to your heart is your first one. Spirits are wanting to talk now, or the cards are. In this moment, draw on the energies of harmony and union when making a choice. The current situation is best supported using intuition, not intellect. There may be difficult decisions to be made that are not necessarily about love. Consciously be aware of what interests you, what attracts your attention, what stirs your imagination, and creates passion in your life. Do your best to ignore the persuasion of what others might think or say. Trust yourself and don't allow your opinion to be swayed. That's your first one. You are worth it is your second one. The only way you can accept, respect, cherish others is by accepting, respecting, and cherishing yourself. Accept praise and credit when it is given to you. When you learn to be accepting, you allow your true potential to blossom. You claim your worth and reflect that light to others. When you see yourself in this light, other people can't help but respond to your personal sense of value. As you strive towards more self-love each day, you will find yourself infused with new energy. It is okay to walk away from relationships that minimize or hurt you. Enjoy and love who you are. Now, leap of faith. See this as a chance to create something wonderful. You are in transition period where you need to draw on your faith, intuition, knowledge, and take the leap. You will not fail. You have safety net of support in place. You will overcome your fear and find a beautiful outcome in the horizon. This leap of faith is the best course of action at this time. If you do make a mistake, you have the ability to try and learn from what did not work the first time. All signs indicate that if you just trust, you will succeed. Jump ahead first into the void of the unknown. Even if you fall, for a while you will soar. And then intuition. I'm glad to hear that, Julie. I'm glad to hear that. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, TJ. You just seem you just seem to have a knack for knowing what's going to work. Your creative process is unique to you. You just get started and magic happens. You have a lot of endurance and you're a hard worker. Once you get focused on a project, you don't stop. You are a trendsetter and you seem to understand what people love. You are very forward thinking. You are being reminded that you have your own inner voice guiding you, always. Tap into your wisdom and allow yourself this higher perspective. Now I'm going to take a break, have a cigarette, have some chocolate, maybe. It melted. And I don't have the heat on in here either. I have water. I have more chocolate if I need it. So that was for Juliet. Yep. You're welcome, Juliet. That's fine. Have a good night, Juliet. Well, they're supposed to hit somewhere about what you're doing or what you're thinking about doing. Supposed to resonate somewhere in your life. Have a good night, Juliet. I'm glad to hear that. I'm really glad to hear that. Yeah, prayers, TJ. I'm sorry that what happened to you, honey. But I've had a rough 2 days myself, so don't feel bad. Why are you sleeping like that? It's weird how Peanut is sleeping. I just put a new light bulb in that light, so it shouldn't be flickering. Maybe. You never know. Diane, you never know. That's what fell out of the deck. If they fall out of the deck and hit the floor, or they don't go in the deck and they hit the floor, usually they either pop up, don't want to go in, or they hit the floor. That's my way my cars act. Oh, that's not good. I've had styes before. That's no fun, Belinda. I've had styes before. That's no fun. Hey, you might meet somebody you can like go out and have a cup of coffee with, or just maybe a friend, a gentleman friend. Yeah, My feral customs bit me yesterday when I was trying to catch him. He was in my back room. So I took my screen out, opened my back bedroom window, and he went out the window. So he's in the park somewhere. I had 5 cats fixed today, unique, and only 4 came home. Just one of them had to be put down. Hi, Lee. So yeah, because they said he had jaundice and his liver was failing. So they had to put Rusty to sleep. But 4 came home. So don't feel bad. Let me check my Instagram and find out why it's not working. It's working fine for me, guys. It's working fine for me. I don't know why it's not working. It came right up for me. Hi, Anita. Hi, hon. Hi, Ruby. Yeah, there had to be, because, like I said, I had 3 of them. I gave 1 to the lady that fixes my cats for me. So she takes them in as strays, and you'll see that their ears are clipped. And then Rose died, Rusty's sister. 1 went to her rescue, and then Rusty just had to be put to sleep. So there must have been a gene from the mama that they got, because they even said when they took the 1 kitten, when he was still a kitten, that they had to do a lot of stuff to make him well because he was sick. And I didn't realize he was sick because he was playing like a normal kitten. And then Rusty was getting better. He was feeling better. Or it looked like he was feeling better because he was eating and he was breathing better. And I thought he was fine. But they said his liver was failing. So, yeah. Hi, Wayne. So, yeah. So she called me, and because they called her and told me that, and I said, just put him to sleep. Put him to sleep. Well, because they were getting ready to put him under anesthesia when they were vet checking him, and they put him under, and they just put the needle in him, and he didn't wake up. And then they cremated him, but they wanted money for his ashes, so I couldn't afford it. Okay, thank you. I'll check it out tomorrow. Yeah, it happens, but it seems like like Diane said, it seems like that whole litter had medical problems. Because Rose just died. She was sick, but not for very long. And I tried to get her better, but it didn't help. So that might have been her problem, too. Almost dropped a glass of water. Yeah, so I'm planning on going to this. What happened to Jenna? Did she leave too? And I missed her? None of that in here, Ruby. You cannot do that in here. You cannot ask. That's a no-no in my group, in my streams. Sorry, hon. You can't do that in my streams, Ruby. Sorry, hon. They will get you. Don't worry about it. Hi, Bridget. Yeah, I'll mod for you. I'm always on the lookout for them trolls. Even in streams, I'm not a mod. I watch out for the trolls. Belinda knows. I didn't know that she was a friend of yours, Belinda. Please forgive me for that. I didn't mean that. I'm looking out for my fans, that's all. Yes, my hair looks a mess, but these are nature cards, so maybe they'll hit home somewhere. They'll resonate somewhere, Bridget. So let's see what Bridget has to say. What cards have to say for Bridget. Irish, do you want to call it, hon? If you're still here? Congratulations, Dark. I don't know. Okay, as soon as I get done with Bridget. I have, hang on a minute, and I'll tell you, because I haven't even checked my sub count. Actually, because I haven't had time these past 2 days. No, I don't want the ad. No. I don't know why. I don't have it hidden. Must be something with YouTube. I'll have to check on that. Because I haven't had it, I don't have it hidden. Because I like to keep track of it. Congratulations, Irish. I don't know why. That's weird. They don't have the sub count. I'll have to check on that, guys. Maybe I have to log out and log back into my Instagram if I can. But that's good. You're getting up there. You're almost a little over halfway to 1K, Irish. I'm still waiting for the cards to talk to me, Bridget. Dang, the spirits want to talk tonight, don't they? All right. Bridget, you got 4. Clear out the old. Love matters. My husband. Hope and happiness. Renewal of peace. What's the matter, babe? What's the matter, Jim? You can't use that bathroom? Oh, your legs are bothering you? Oh, yes, I have a new kitten. Clear out the old. Whatever you're experiencing now is a creation that you brought into existence from past thoughts and feelings. While in this moment it may have you caught up, you can let go and begin to dream of a new reality. Let go of the aspects of this creation that no longer serve you or have a purpose. Release what has gone wrong in the past. Release also any material possessions that do not serve the new dream you now want to create. Know that where you are now, you can create anew and begin again. Love matters. You can hear her, right? That's Tabby. She's an orange cat.
You want me?
Huh?
You want me?
Aww. Aww.
Hey, keep an eye on her. She probably knows.
What, she was in the bedroom?
Yeah, she's bad.
Yes, I know.
Come on, baby.
Love matters is the next one. Hang on a minute. You got 3 more cards there, Bridget. You hear her? She's very affectionate.
Like me.
How I came to get her was because of 3 trailers down let their cats out because I guess they couldn't feed them, because when I went outside to feed my cats earlier tonight, she came up and she ate a whole can of wet food, 2 big handfuls of dry food, and she was still hungry. So them people that had her was not feeding her. She ate a whole can of wet food and 2 big helpings of dry food. Love matters. The way you handle things is important. There will always be many challenges and life lessons, as that is part of this experience. Choose to learn from your encounters. Get your heart ready to receive and allow from the various emotions you may be feeling. Consider what makes you happy. It's time for you to allow yourself a day of enjoyment. Love who you are and be willing to give and receive love unconditionally. The next one is hope and happiness. So this might not resonate with your test, but this resonates with something in your life, these cards. You have reached a time filled with healing energy, new progress, and satisfaction. You are at a point of festivity. The energy in this phase is supportive and promotes a feeling of winning. Let worries and challenges from the past fade away as you focus on the joy that is surrounding you. Feel encouraged and excited about the potential of all the wonderful promises that are being kept. Celebrate and enjoy your life, and a renewal of peace. Tabby, it is renewal of peace. It is important to maintain peace with all aspects of your life: mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual. Imbalances can often manifest in your daily life if you don't make time to take care of yourself. It doesn't matter whether or not your imbalance is a negative one. Be optimistic to the point of believing yourself to be invincible. Can also lead to challenges. Balance is best achieved through listening to your body. Take time for yourself. Allow your inner power to heal and return to being peaceful. This will assist you and make you stronger. So that might not help you with your test, Bridget, but it has to resonate with your life. Somewhere in your life. What I miss. See, I need, like some of the people that do cards need. They have a second person reading the chat. And I don't. So it might not resonate with your test tomorrow, but maybe it will. Maybe it does, in a way. But mostly these are about life and love of its nature. What? What? What happened? What happened? Yes, Wayne. I'm going to do Irish real quick, and then I'll do you. What, Lou in here, honey? That's Lou's thing. Pinkies up. Yeah, I got to watch Lou's new video, too. Or new live stream. The one he had just put up that I just got notification for. I haven't watched it yet. I missed something.
That guy was locked up.
Put her in the bedroom. In the back bedroom. Yes, Samantha is very sick. Samantha's very sick. That's why I'm trying to get her healthy. But she's sick. No, and I've been trying to force feed her
You
too.
ain't gonna get her healthy, she's gonna die. Abby, you don't need to come over here.
You gotta pick her up, Tim.
No, Ted's eating.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she's not gonna make it. I don't know. She got sick all of a sudden. I don't know. Well, she was given to me, so. Maybe that's why she was given to me. Tabby! Hold on a minute, Irish. Come here, Tabby. Come here, baby. Come here, sweetie. Come here, baby. This is Tabby. This is Tabby. This is Tabby. Hey. Stop. Hi, Paige. This is Tabby. I'm going to put you in with Daddy. Give me a minute. She likes sleeping with Daddy. That's Tabby. All right, Irish. Sorry about that, guys. Let's see what the cards have for Irish. Now, if you get more than one card, it's not me. It's not me doing it. I do the cards as they fall, hon. You got two. Make a wish. Make a decision. As a child, you may have been encouraged to blow on a dandelion and make a wish. As you blew the seed blossoms from the stem, they would be carried on the wind so your wish could be fulfilled. This card is a gentle reminder to set clear intentions about what you wish for in your life. You are being asked what you would like. At this moment, anything is possible. If you were given one wish, what would you wish for? Trust that your wish will be granted in the most opportune time and in the manner that supports you in the fullest. And then make a decision. Ruby, you will be timed out if you keep that up. Sorry, but that's not allowed in here. My fams has probably already got you. Your sheer determination is highlighted at this time. Your spirit will support your desires and manifestations. The ability to create and destroy has always been within your skill base. You have the wisdom and confidence needed to use these skills constructively. Yeah. Now is the time to act. If you know what it is you want to accomplish and why. Back up, Shadow. Since the powers of transformation are at your command, change your desires into objectives, your thoughts into actions, your goals into achievements. If you have recently met with failure, know you can change that failure into success. The only limits you have are those you impose on yourself. That was for Iris. That's okay, honey buds. I didn't know what happened to you. I didn't see you in there. I thought you might have left for the night. That's okay. I can always go back up in the chat after my stream's over, honey. after it goes off, I can always go back and watch it. Wayne, you only have one card. Potential gateway. A new course or route is coming into your awareness. It is time to utilize your knowledge and complete the task at hand. As you finish one aspect of your life, begin thinking about what you would like to do next. This is part of your life's journey. You are constantly shifting and developing. You may feel contentment, fulfillment, and pride. Because you have accomplished something, there is productivity and reward as a bonus for your efforts. The good fortune you realize is evidence that you are putting sufficient energy into your life's journey to get out all of it you desire. That was for Wayne. Okay. All right, James. Customs. You've been coming in here long enough. I give you a wrench, don't abuse it. Customs. Use it, don't abuse it. But that card was for Wayne, if he's still here. Alright. If anybody else wants a card, just let me know. What are you doing, Shadow? Shadow's right here. My troublemaker's right here. Yeah. Tired? Well, my feral bit me yesterday. I was trying to catch to get fixed. He bit me yesterday. So I took the screen out my bedroom, back bedroom window, and opened the window, and I shoot him out the window. So he's gone. Because I'm not trying to pick him up again. Then I had a kitten that I had to put to sleep today. I have 5 kittens that I took, that this lady that comes around every once in a while and fixes kitties, takes them in as strays and stuff. And I had 5 of my kitties fixed. 1 didn't come back. That's cool, Customs. Yeah, I had 5 kitties fixed today, Paige, and I got a call from the lady that does it. And the vets there told me I never said anything about spies, so she needs to go somewhere. I never said anything about spies. So she needs to get over herself. But no, I'm messaging somebody else. But I never said that. I don't know why she's saying that. I've never said that. But a very dear friend of mine is lurking and told me that I need to take a break because she feels weird energy around me. My twin. She says she's feeling weird energy around me. And she's always been spot on. So, Anita, I will take care of you in just a second, honey. Paul. Yeah, it's been a rough 2 days. But them having to put Rusty down because his liver was failing. They said his liver was failing because he had jaundice. But I thought he was getting better. I thought he only had a cold. I didn't know he was that sick. Because I couldn't afford to take him to a vet right now. But I gave him antibiotics and he didn't have the stuffed up nose and he was starting to get around better and play. I didn't know his liver was failing. And then yesterday, it was worse than this yesterday. He didn't have any kind of disease. He was healthy. The feral I had. Don't walk across my computer. I will. But Rusty was the last one out of 3 kittens. They were brother and sister that I had left. His one brother, the lady that fixes my kitties, she runs a rescue. And she took his brother as a kitten. He was sick when they got him. He was playing and stuff. He didn't act sick. And then his sister Rose died here. And now they had to put him to sleep. So, but my other 4 come back healthy. They're all sleeping now. And then I was in so much pain last night, it wasn't funny. No, he went deep into my thumb. I mean, he bit down. Oh, hang on a minute, guys. I'll be right back. Here's my baby. Got a hairball. Oh, sweetie. Got a hairball, baby. Hang on, sweetie. I got you. His mom just threw up a hairball. Yes. And then Samantha, I wondered why she's a kitten and she never played or anything. And she's getting really sick. I'm going to end up probably losing her. Because she was fine when I got her. She never played, but she ate. And she's drinking water, but she's not eating. So I may lose her too. And it's tough when you lose a cat. It's like a kid. It's like losing a kid. Hey, Douglas, cookies. Oh, wait a minute. I do have cookies. Hey, they're store-bought, but chocolate chip cookies, 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 chocolate chip. Yes, I know. I know. She never stayed near close to anybody. She kind of like stayed to herself. Samantha did. She never sat around with anybody. She always stayed in a corner by herself. Or wherever she lay, she never went around anybody. But I have her in the back bedroom where she's got food and water she wants to eat. She's got a litter box and she's got a bed to sleep on. Got a big old blanket she can sleep on. So that's why we have her cordoned off. We had to put her in the back bedroom. There's no other cats back there. They're all up front. Oh, Peanut? No, that's Little Man. That's Little Man. Peanut's over there sleeping. See him right there? That's Peanut. Right there. That's Peanut. This is Little Man. Oh. Well, she got, they spy on me. They're watching my my live streams. And I'm sure they watch your live streams. I made peace with them. They want to keep it going? Let them. I made my peace with them. I said, I'm sorry, I did wrong and all that shit. Just move on. I'm done. Welcome back, James. Hi, Dustin. Okay, Anita. Hang on a minute. Let me get some. I'm going to eat one of my cookies and I'm going to get some chocolate real quick. People don't know when to leave sleeping dogs live. You know what I mean? Because honestly, I'm not going to acknowledge them anymore. Well, thank you, Paige. So, no, my twin says there's some weird energy around. I don't know. Let me find out. This is for you, Anita. Hurry back, Paige. Sorry. Hi, Dustin. How you doing? No problem, Paige. Oh, oh, Anita, you got one card. Adventure. Adventure. It's an excellent time to take a short jaunt anywhere that inspires you. If you enjoy horseback riding or riding a bike, create the opportunity to do this. Just get outdoors and travel. It will help you break out of your routine. It may also expose you to a different outlook, a new opportunity, or an escapade. You are really going to feel so much better after taking a break. There's no feeling quite like having the wind blow through your hair or the sun on your back. That was for Anita. Short and sweet. Okay. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Are you hungry, little fella? Now, Apache, he is doing awesome. That's good to hear, though. That's good to hear. No cancer. My dad had cancer. Ain't no joke. And then I've had friends, like the old manager of this park. She used to manage this park. She died of cancer. Cancer ain't no joke. I've had a few friends that had cancer and I passed. I know it ain't no joke. I don't joke around when it comes to that. But I'm glad it's not cancer, Dustin. You're welcome. Oh, I bet. Well, my dad, even though he passed when I was very young, they thought they caught his until he had his car accident when somebody T-boned him. Or, no, they hit the driver's side front. He spun around and hit another car. And he had just had surgery to get rid of the cancer he had. And They found out they didn't catch it all when he went back in the hospital for the accident. Because he had scattered all them staples and stuff and stitches he had in him. And they didn't catch it. And I guess, after that's when he started going downhill. Because they didn't catch it all. And then, I guess it had spread so bad then that they couldn't get the rest of it. So 6 months later, they gave him 4 to 6 months to live, my dad, and he lived 6 of it. But I watched him. I watched my dad go from a healthy man to skin and bones. I watched him do this. And it's not a pretty sight for an 11-year-old. Yeah. It's not a pretty sight for an 11-year-old when he died. And I know he's around me, just like my brother and my mom. Welcome back, Paige. Because I've had spirit messages from him through a mutual friend of ours that gives me spirit messages from the spirit world. What do you want, Gizmo? Gizmo. He's healthy. God, is he healthy. Ain't you? Oh, baby. Sorry, I'm taking a break for a minute. I'm being scolded to take a break. He had lung cancer that spread. My dad had lung cancer that spread. My mom had heart disease. My mom had heart disease. That's what she died of. And she never smoked a day. And she had breathing problems. She didn't have COPD, but she had breathing problems. And was probably being around my dad that smoked. Because the gentleman she stayed and took care of after he passed, after we came back to Florida, there was a gentleman that I used to play with his grandkids when I was little. You better behave. And he had diabetes. And she took care of him. Because that was what she used to do. Go lay down. Because you won't sit still. That's what he passed away of. And yeah, she died of heart disease. To the signs, I mean, I don't really know what signs to look for. What should I look for, Paige? I know butterflies and stuff are mom, because I knew mom was around me the other day, because when I did Spirit Box the other night, I told Diane G, I told her, because my mom liked butterflies and teddy bears. And there was this I was standing like down the street on that side near the fence, and this little orange and black butterfly. Where I was standing, it wouldn't land on me, but it wouldn't leave the area I was at. It wouldn't leave. Oh, I found peace with him. I've got a lot of spirit messages from him. And the last one I got, I'll read it to you too, Paige. Whoever is here in spirit or causing these spirits to do what they're doing, excuse me, you need to back away. I'm talking to people that are lurking. Not you guys, I'm talking. They know who I'm talking about. Back up. Back up. Stop doing what you're doing. You're causing problems with some of my friends. Back up. Please. Because it's only going to come back at you. My twin is very sensitive to spirits, and she's watching, and they're really causing havoc with her. Her sugar has dropped. When there's negative spirits, and there ain't negative spirits in my home. I've gotten used to when I can tell when they're around. But she's very receptive, and she knows it's not good. Oh, I am. I'm just saying they need to back up. None of my fans, it has nothing to do with any of my fans on here, or ones that are watching. But I will give you the message that Diane gave me from the spirit world page. Hang on. Let me find it here. Oh. This is what Diane got from my spirit family. They want me to remind you how far you've come since giving up drugs, which I haven't touched drugs in over 12 years. Any kind of drug or alcohol. I might drink an alcohol once in a while, but it's no biggie. You have a YouTube channel, have made good friends. You have learned so much about the spirit world and the afterlife. You have really grown, so be proud of yourself. They are. I feel this is a collective message from your loved ones and your guides. Oh, yeah. Okay. Well, she said every time she has something negative, her sugar drops. Because she's very sensitive. I've gotten a lot of other messages from my spirit world that I have on my messenger from her. And what kind of sign? I mean, I always reminisce about my dad and my mom. Always. I'm always thinking about them. And my brother. But see, my brother that passed, we're not that close. We were never that close until the last 3 years. Well, he passed away. Actually, he passed away. I got to look up his death date again. But he didn't die in June. I was wrong on that date. Come on, Shadow baby. Yeah, I know. It's hard for me to do that. I try so hard, but it's hard for me to do that. Even with my medication and stuff. That calms my nerves and stuff. My husband sometimes is such a negative nilly, it ain't funny. What do you want, Shadow? Nice Shadow. Mwah. And pray for Carla. Her husband goes in for surgery tomorrow. That's why she's not here. Certain birds. Okay. Well, I have, in the spring, I have blue jays. I have crows that come around. I have blackbirds that come around. Or I call them crows, but. And I've only seen one cardinal, and that was in the spring. You got Oreos? I got chocolate chip. Because that's what my husband wanted, so we got chocolate chip. Yes, that's my troublemaker. Who's all here? Diana, you're up late tonight. You want to play is what you want to do, huh? You want to play, don't you? You want to play. Okay, Jane. Yeah, her husband, that's why she's not here tonight. Because I messaged her, ow, no biting. I messaged her. Well, Douglas had Nutter Butters tonight on his stream. Oh, I'm not gonna get ice cream this month. I'm gonna get some kind of fudgesicles, fudge pops, ice cream bars, ice cream sandwich, something. You need to quit biting too, little man. Yeah, but my husband, usually if we get ice cream, we get something we both can eat, and he doesn't like anything mint. Anything mint. Huh. Don't lay on the computer, boy. Thank you, Anita. Boop. Boop, 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 boop. That was melted too. Oh, yeah, it's just been a rough 2 days. Oh, I know. Deers can be a sign. I don't, normally around here, there's no such thing around here. I mean, in my area. I haven't seen a deer around here in a long time. And this is a lot of country, but they're taking away all the woods, building all these big new houses, expensive houses. So, like I said, they took down a whole orange grove to build condos, to build houses. down here they took because they think it was intentional. The fire that made this that blew up this fish farm down here that used to be here and been here for years and years and years and years. And they tore all that down and they're building something there, houses or condos in this area. This is not, well, this part of town is not really the area you want to build new houses in, but they're trying to upgrade this part of the town. But so there, and I mean, you can go down. There is one road that I want to investigate at night, and I keep telling you, it's the long, winding road. It doesn't have too many lights on it, and it goes right next to the highway. I mean, right alongside the highway. But you really can't see the highway too much because all the trees. But I guarantee you there's spirits on that road from the people that have died on the highway. And probably on that road because there's no street lights. Good night. Good night, Diane. Have a blessed evening, sis. They are. They're trying to phase out cashiers as it is. I mean, when we went grocery shopping last night, they only had 2 registers open at midnight. At 1 o'clock in the morning. They only had 2 registers open. And they had a long line, so they had to open. They only had 1, and then they had to open another one. So I believe it, Paul. I believe that. I don't really know if my dad had a favorite animal. That I'm not sure of, to be honest with you. But thank you, Paige. Yes. My Walmart down here is open 24/7. The only day it's not open is Christmas Day. That's the only day it's not open. Only day it's not open. Now, we have 2 other Walmarts, not here, but in another city, another town, like where his daughter lives in Sefner. Her Walmart closes at midnight. And then there's one in Brandon, the next biggest town next to us. There's one there there's 2 there that stay open 24/7, but there's also one that closes at midnight. Yeah, there's 2 in this part of where I live. Not close to me, but another couple towns down the road. Brandon's like 8 miles from me. Brandon's like 8 miles. Sefner's like maybe 10. It's like Tampa's like 15 or more, depending on traffic. Tampa's like 15 miles from me, depending on traffic. Because that's where the lady came from that got my cats fixed. She had, because the Humane Society does it on Mondays, and they're in Tampa. So coming this way, she had a drop-off before me to drop off some kitties that somebody else needed fixed. Then I was her second stop. And it took her almost 2 hours to get here from Tampa after her first stop. I mean, she made it here, and then somewhere in this area she had a stop, and then I was her second stop, and then she had to drop off 2 more cats somewhere else. Set up a symbol for your dad and say it out loud for him to show you when he needs to contact you. Then rest your mind and receive the message. It will take time to learn. Like, what kind of symbol? Yeah. I don't know what would be a good symbol for him. I mean, he used to drive school bus, and I see school buses because of the kids here all the time. He used to drive limousine, the airport vans. He used to drive that. He had a license. He had a CDL for everything. Even though he was a heavy drinker, he never lost that license. Never. He never did anything to screw up that license. And he was a heavy drinker. We didn't really do too much together. Because one of the messages I got from Diane was that he was not really a... Hang on, let me see if I can find it. Hold on a minute, guys. Aww. And Hudson, he got me a message from me from Hudson. Oh, this has been a while, but Hudson says he hears me and hears me say hello to him and tell him you love him. He's also looking out for your sick sister, which is my only living sister. He says my brother says if he ever let you down, he's sorry. If he ever let me down, he's sorry. He wants to take care of yourself. Cut down or quit smoking. I've cut down a lot. Even though it doesn't look like it, I've cut down a lot. And he doesn't like seeing you upset because he cares about you. He wants you to find something to help with your nerves, something natural. I don't know what to take. Take deep breaths. He said he'll be around. Never doubt that. That's my husband. That's my brother. I'm trying to find the one from my husband. Or from my dad. I'm going to try that one day. But, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what she told me about that. No, it was something... But she sent me a message about my dad and how he really never really was a father to any of his children, not really. And he's had 4 kids. Me, my sister Joan has passed away many years ago. my brother Hudson, and then Charlene, and then me. The 5 kids. But he tried to be the dad. He tried to be a dad. He tried, especially when he knew he was dying. And he knew I was his last child. I mean, he bought me a skateboard. He took me to SeaWorld. And he was sick. He wasn't sick enough to go anywhere. He was just sick, starting to get sick. But, okay. I'll do that while I'm laying down in bed tonight. Because that's when I mostly can, like, meditate and I can really relax, is when I'm just laying there on my bed and trying to go to sleep. I can clear my mind and I can just lay there and just think. I mean, that's the best time for me to try and meditate, is when I'm laying down trying to sleep. Yes, I did do that. I do that every once in a while now, but it's going to be getting cold this week. So, but yes, I've walked a few times barefoot outside. I have 2 big oak trees in my front yard, so yes. Yes, I have walked a few times since it's been warm barefoot. I'm such a tenderfoot anymore. I used to walk barefoot all the time as a kid growing up, but I just haven't done it lately, and I've done it a couple times. I haven't hugged a tree yet, but I've walked a few times barefoot. Good night, Belinda. Have a blessed evening, sis. Okay. I can do that. I can sit anywhere and do that. But I'm trying to figure out a symbol or something he can show me. I thought dragonflies were a symbol. But right now, dragonflies aren't around because it's getting cold. Because one day I was hanging laundry, and this dragonfly came up, and I was putting a clip on some clothes, and the dragonfly landed right on my hand. And then it flew away. But that same dragonfly was back the next day. Yellow rectangle? What do you mean by that, Irish? Yes. Yes, I remember that. Yes, and I just did towels and blankets and sheets today, and it smells so good. Because I've got this fragrance in the fabric softener. It smells so good. Yellow rectangle. That's an idea. Because he used to drive. School bus. van limousine. And the car I picked out after the car he had after, well, we came down here in an old Rambler station wagon. When we moved down here from Indiana, when I was 3 or 4 years old, we came down here in an old Rambler station wagon that caught fire. The engine caught fire on the way down here, and I refused to get back in the car because it caught fire. It scared the shit out of me. Excuse my French. And they coaxed me back into that car after he got it fixed, after he got a mechanic to work on it and stuff. They coaxed me back in the car with candy and stuff because I was just a little kid, you know. But after that car kind of took its last leg, he bought me. I picked out a purple Gremlin, if you remember the Gremlins. They say I'm not paying attention. Good night, Anita. I don't know. I don't understand how to see the signs. Because I do enjoy going out and even in my yard and just looking around, looking at the sky. That's how I noticed the butterfly. And I knew it was Mom. I will. I'm not sure. I'm going to be honest, I'm not sure how to go about doing that. But like the butterflies and the dragonflies, I figure since that butterfly did not want to leave my area until I walked away from it, because I tried to follow it, and when I tried to follow it, it would stop. Good night, Wayne. Okay, I understand. Yes. Yes. Repetitive signs. Repetitive signs. Like it says in my other card deck, repetitive signs. Okay, all right, yeah, repetitive signs. Did I miss the news again? Yes. Okay, thank you, Paige. Or like if yeah, like he said, like a gold triangle, a yellow triangle. Because I can sit here and I can ask Dad for a sign. Give me a repetitive sign to show that you're here. or that you want to speak with me? Because like that butterfly, that was the only butterfly I've seen since spring, since it's been warm here. And lately it's been back and forth between warm and cold. Yes, so are dragonflies and pennies. I see a lot of pennies. I find a lot of pennies. Doing baby boy. I've not lately, but like walking in Walmart parking lot or even down the street here, I find pennies, dimes, quarters. I figured the butterflies and the dragonflies were from Mom, especially the butterflies, because she loves butterflies. And she liked teddy bears. I have one teddy bear, and that's my Alice Cooper teddy bear. Two in one day message I wasn't paying attention to. Where did baby go? Oh, he's sleeping. Yeah, me too, Irish. Because right about now, even though I just got paid, I'm broke. All my bills are paid, everything else is taken care of, so I'm happy. And my Christmas shopping is done. But I'll start looking. I'll communicate with him what I want him to show me repetitively. I have money on my PayPal, but that's for my flower project. Yes, I know. I'm getting mine. Mine is going to be close to. I'm not going to say. So is hubby. He's getting. It's not much more than the 2%, 2.1%, but it's enough. It's enough. Repeating numbers are from angels and guides. Okay. I'll be getting. Well, I get 2 checks. I get one on the 1st and one on the 3rd. So they split mine in half. But whatever it is, I'll be getting over 700. Oh, close to 800. And his goes to the rent. Mine go for the bills, cats, personal stuff, gas in the car, my cigarettes, his dip, and whatever else we need. Cat food, litter. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not sure what mine is. All I have to do is call my card and I can find out. Because I don't have a bank account. I have a card. Like my money goes on every month. Boom. And I can take cash out. Yeah, it's not easy to live off of. It's not easy at all. But we do it because he gets one check on the first. So between our checks, it's still hard to survive. And we get food stamps too, so. I mean, I'm not ashamed to say I go to food pantries and get food at the end of the month. I'm not ashamed of that. That's what it's there for. It's to help people out. One means watch your thoughts and only think about your desires instead of your fears, going to attract what you're thinking about. Okay. One means one, the number one. Okay. And five means positive change. Okay. I'll have to write that down that way because I'll forget. That's what I mean. I got right here when I was like 9, I had a dog, a puppy. Well, I raised him from a puppy and I trained him with hand commands and voice commands. And the neighborhood I grew up in wasn't a very good neighborhood. Um, and he was in the backyard to keep people out of my backyard because they like to cut through my backyard to go to the store. I forgot what I was saying now. Okay, thank you. Because I'll forget. But one of the kids didn't like my animal. I think he was because when Snowball was full grown, he was a big dog. He was Eskimo, the white dogs with the curly tails, not Malamutes or Huskies. The other white dog with the curly tail and lots of fur, and the only color they usually came in was white. And he was either pit bull or boxer, but he was pure white, and he stood almost as tall as I was. Um, Kid hit me right here with a rock, 12 stitches. So my memory is kind of. Okay, no problem. His daughter's got a boxer pit mix, and she's the most lovable dog. She hates cats. Um, oh shoot, I forgot to tell that lady about frickin' Heather too. His daughter's got a neighbor that takes care of the neighborhood cats like I do. but she doesn't have the brains to fix them. So I gave her the lady's number to call her and see if she can bring traps out. At first, talking to the neighbor first, because these cats keep multiplying over by her. But yeah, Nala is, I mean, his daughter's dog. She's sweet, but she'll tear you up. If you don't know, she don't know you. Every little sound she hears, she's like out the back door, man. When she's outside and she's sitting on the porch and she hears something, she's gone. She don't recognize the noise or the voice. She's gone. And she will let you know if somebody's around that's not supposed to be there. And then they got a little miniature Doberman Pinscher too. It's part Chihuahua, part Doberman Pinscher, miniature Pinscher. Coco. Coco's so sweet. I've never had a pit. I've had an Irish setter. Dixie is a purebred wiener dog. Well, after my father passed away, he was in so much debt that's what the lawyer told us anyway, that we had to sell the house. That was supposed to be my house. It was supposed to be my house. It was left to me by his mom. That was what his mom told him. When he passes, that house goes to me. But he was in so much debt that we had to sell it. And then come to find out later on down the road that we didn't have to sell it. So have I. So have I. My mom tells me I don't remember. There's like the beginning, some of my younger, really young years, I don't remember a lot of it. Like before the age of like 7 or 8, I don't remember my younger years that much. The only reason I remember coming down here and the car catching on fire is because that always stuck in my head. Or the engine catching on fire. Hi, Obaki. That's okay. Congrats on making Chills' video, Obaki. But I am getting ready to sign off of here. And I will work on coming up with a sign for me and Dad. And one for me and Mom. But I think dragonflies and butterflies are our sign. Or her sign. And birds. Birds might be Dad's sign too. I'm not sure though. Yes. Thank you, Paige. And if I ever need any more help, I will message you. I know who I can get in touch with, you and my twin and Diane. You're welcome. Your buddy got fixed tonight or yesterday. He came home tonight. But your baby got fixed. Yes. But Peanut, he got fixed. Let me tell Baki the story. Yesterday, the lady was coming here to fix some of my kitties. Well, the feral that I had in the back room that I was trying to tame, there was no taming him. And when I tried to get him into one of the traps, he bit me. Yeah, he bit me. So I opened the window, took the screen out, and out the window he went. He's in the park somewhere. Then I took 5 cats in. 5 cats. Peanut, Hemi, Mia, and Jazz. And Rusty. Well, I come back with 4. They had to put Rusty to sleep. Obaki. His liver was failing. He had jaundice and his liver was failing. So he would have come back here and just suffered. So I told him to put him down, put him to sleep. So they put him to sleep. So he didn't come back. But he's not in pain. He's not suffering. He's in a better place. Come here, Peanut. Come here, buddy. He's been sleeping since he got home. This is Peanut. He's been sleeping since he got home. Yes, he has. He's been sleeping since he got home. Yes. Rusty's in a better place. And I know I will get visits from him because I was the only mom he knew. I raised him from this big. Where he was just then eating and drinking and going to the potty. I trained him to go to the potty and to eat real food. Real kitty food instead of formula. But I did start him on formula, and then he was only not even a year old. He was close to a year old. Not quite a year. Rusty. Hang on a minute. Before I sign off of here. I have the paperwork from her getting them fixed. Yeah, Rusty wasn't even a year old. Hemi was not even a year old. My Hemingway, my black and white Hemingway, Jazz was a year old. Mia is a year old. Peanut, they say, because they can tell, a vet can tell how old a cat is. He was born June, July, April, May, June, 6, 7, 8. July, he was born in July of this year. So he's not even a year old yet. Peanut. He's not even a year old yet. He was born in July of this year. So he's not even a year old yet. But this one's making it. This one's getting better. I mean, he's a fighter. He's a fighter. My Apache, he's a fighter. If I ever want to know how old one of my cats are, I got all their shots and paperwork and stuff, and it'll tell me the year, pretty much around the year they were born, and just how, and that way it'll tell me how old they are. I've got every cat I own's paperwork in there. Their tags, their shots, when they got fixed, all that. And I just seen something out of the corner of my eye. I don't know what it was, but I seen it out of the corner of my eye. No, it didn't feel negative. It just, I looked over, when I started to look over, it just like it went by. I mean, like something that was just there and gone. Hudson, I figured that. I figured it was one of them. Thank you, Obaki. Thank you. But Rusty's in a better place. I'm kind of sad, but I'll be all right. I know he's in a better place. I just wish I could have afforded to have his ashes brought home. It's freaking raining out. It's freaking. What do you mean? Rusty's just waiting for you? What do you mean? I want him to come home. I want him to visit me. Yeah, and it's a wonder I don't hear Morris. Oh, I'm glad he'll be waiting for me. But I hope he visits me. You got a stinky butt. You know that? You got a stinky butt. Mommy's gonna feed you. Give me a minute. Yes, I have a lot. It's raining. Because it's gonna start getting cold, that's why. Oh, baby. I got a feeding. Yes, I know. I have a lot of kitties waiting for me. I always tell them in my thoughts, and I say it out loud, babies, I will be there when my time comes. When it's my time, I'll be there. I will be there. What, baby? I'm going to feed you. I'm going to sign off of here. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Oh, yes. Come on. You little shit. He's such a little shit. Yes, he is. He's just a little stinker. Yeah, he's starting to get big. I think if Patchy, when he gets big, he's going to be a big cat. His paws are like huge. I know it will be, especially for a few that I put, the first ones I started out with, like Squeakers and Daphne. Shaggy's brother and sister, Squeakers, Frankie, Ace, the ones I started out with originally. The first three I saved was Shaggy, which is still living, Daphne, and Scooby. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Hey, you. Give me kisses. Give me kisses. Alright, yeah, this is Apache. Mwah. He'll make it. He's a tough kitty. He's a really tough kitty. Yes, he is. Let me sign off of here, guys, because I still got to do litter boxes and probably get Morris in and Blaze in and Cher in from the rain. I probably won't find Cher. She's probably under the trailer. But I might find Morris and Blaze. But I'm going to sign off of here because I do have to get up at 9 in the morning to take him to the doctor. Thank you, Paige. And if you want to send me, if you have anything else you want to tell me, you know where to get in touch with me. You see, he just made my chat go up. Good night, everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope the cards that were read hit somewhere. Have a blessed evening. Sleep well. Be blessed. Be safe. Peace, light, and kitties, my family.